In this video, we're going to make Stroopwafels. First, you want to add yeast to warm milk. You don't want it to be much more than 100 degrees. Then you're going to combine the flour, cinnamon, and salt in a food processor. You want the butter to be cut into chunks, and you want to add the cubed butter to the flour mixture. Next, you're going to pulse it in the food processor. Then you'll gently beat some eggs, and you'll add that and the yeast mixture to the flour mixture that's in the food processor. And you'll end up with something that resembles dough. And you'll need to knead it, which we forgot to take a video of, and you're going to let it rise for 30 minutes while you're preheating the waffle iron. Then you're going to form balls. And you're going to flatten those balls out so that they'll fit approximately the size of the waffle iron. You're going to press that into the waffle iron. And you want to either, if your waffle iron doesn't clamp down, you want to hold it down. And your waffle will look something like this, or this, nice and crispy on the edges. Then you want to cut the waffle in half. This is the trickiest part. Take a nice serrated knife and try to get it right down in the middle, and then kind of saw back and forth gently so that it's evenly cutting across and splitting the waffle in half. And there we have two halves of the waffle. Next, we're going to make the caramel filling. You want to add 1½ cups of dark brown sugar to a saucepan, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 cup butter, preferably cubed, and 6 tablespoons of dark corn syrup. And then you're going to stir over medium heat until the sugar and the butter melts. So at first it's going to be kind of chunky like this, but you want to keep stirring so that it avoids scorching. Eventually you'll see everything will start to melt. Again, it will melt better if the butter is cubed. Continue to stir so it doesn't scorch. As you can see here, it's a little bit more melted. Here, even more melted. Continuing to melt. It takes a while for this to melt. And here you see everything's melted now. You can start to see bubbles forming on the outside. We forgot to take a picture of the rolling boil. And how you can tell if it's the right temperature by taking a little bit and putting it in ice cold water. Now, once the mixture is complete, you're going to spoon a little bit onto 1/2 of the waffle and spread it out. And then you put it together like a little sandwich. You continue to do that until you've done that with all the waffles. You want to serve these warm in